Guys, I know that I have been gone for a couple of days. So, I had some new symptoms come up and talked to my oncologist about it, and I'm actually needing to see a breast oncologist now. I'm actually kind of terrified. I've been to a thoracic surgeon, had the lower lobe of my left lung removed because the endometrial stromosarcoma cancer, uterine cancer, had actually gotten to the lung. It's in the abdomen, it's in the bladder, it's against the liver, the vaginal cuff, it's everywhere. But I had, for breastfeeding moms, you know, that let down feeling when your infant is nursing. I've been having that feeling, and it's like, that's so strange. I haven't felt that. My youngest child is 19, so that'll tell you the last time that I actually, it's been years ago. But now there's fluid that's coming out with that. And it can be clear to yellow to brown. Yeah. So now we're adding breast oncology. I go Tuesday. Still with OSU doctors because Dr. O'Malley is an OSU doctor. So I'll still be working with OSU. We worked all of this out on Thursday. I got a call from Dr. O'Malley's office after sending the information and photos and things in the MyChart app. And they were like, we need to have this checked. Best case scenario, it's just kind of like an inflamed or infected milk duct. And then, of course, we all know the worst case scenario. Now, I've been told, and I've read a couple of things about being in menopause and having your breasts leak clear to white fluid. Several percentage of women that are in menopause or in postmenopause have had symptoms like that. However, because there's also yellow and brown, that's concerning. There is no lump. I have done self-exams. I had a mammogram actually in December, and it was clear. But yeah, there's no lump, there's no dimpling, and there's no rash. I can express the fluid, but I don't think the nipples are inverted, but they're not exactly the same either, in comparison to what they were before the leaking. So, yeah, just really anxious about that. And then I have the cancer CTs on Thursday to check on all of those tumors to see if we are stable. And God, I will take stable, because I know it's not going anywhere. There's no cure. There's treatments to try and maintain, to stabilize, but there's no cure. But yeah, we will manifest stable, because we've already got one more thing, so I need that to be stable. I'll go over those results with Dr. O'Malley on the 13th. Gonna try and be good and stay out of my MyChart app. But I'll probably read it, even though it frustrates everybody that I read it. Because I overanalyze. I'm an overthinker. I'm a reactor. That's what I do. We'll see. I was told that this appointment with breast oncology will be a couple of hours. Because I'll go in and get registered, and then I'll have some testing, and then I'll see a doctor, and then I'll have a mammogram following. So, fun shit right there. I reached out to a friend of mine on this app, Suzanne, and she just encouraged me to, we went over the symptoms and what I was dealing with, and, you know, because she's a breast cancer survivor. And off of her recommendations and stuff, I really pushed my oncology team, and they got me referred, and then I was called on Friday for Tuesday's appointment. So it went pretty quick. I know that 1 out of every 8 women get breast cancer, and I know that early detection is the best for a cure. So since the mammograms were clear in December, if it is, which we don't know yet, but if it is, it'll be early, which is a good thing. Catching it as early. Sorry, I'm shaking. Catching it as early as possible is important. But yeah, thanks, Suzanne, for all of your guidance and for listening, and I just appreciate you so much. But I'm going to try to be back and making my videos and trying to be positive, and we just keep moving forward. I'm sure I'll be back to make videos before the end of the day, but everybody have a great Sunday.